Hello everybody, it's I, Flamingo right here. How is everybody doing on this day today, if anything? I hope you all are doing pretty well because I'm just minding my own business, just trying to see how things go on. So let's see who we have here today. We got Kristen. Hope you're resting, Kristen. Get Athena, the passionate geek. Rosie, the raspberry girl fan. Galvatraz, Stuart, Dennis. Yep. How is everybody doing today? Hope you all are doing very well because me, I'm not so sure what to say. I might feel like that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kristen. I hope you have plenty of rest. But yeah, I mean, I really don't like seeing other people get sick, which I have to say, in my server, it seems like a lot of people are getting sick that time. Jeez. But as most of y'all know, this is going to be an end of the year Q&A. But you guys can ask about 2025 and what's the future for 2026 or any other questions. Just don't ask any personal questions because I will not tolerate that. But other than that, these are just going to be questions that you guys can ask if you have anything to ask me about what's going to happen. But I'll put them on screen if you guys want me to show what's the question going to be about. But yeah, I mean, I don't have that much to say because I did do the video on the recap video of 2025, and for some reason it just didn't do as well as I thought it would. And I thought I put my heart into that video, considering it took me a while to make it. But I guess that's what happens when you have big projects like that. They're not gonna go as well as they expect. Yep, sure. Yep. Okay, so whenever you guys want to ask questions, it could be anything, and yeah, I'm just gonna chill and wait till any questions pop up and see if you guys have anything about what's gonna be happening around 2025. Anything? Sorry I didn't watch all the recap videos. It's okay because I'm just saying, but well, if you get plenty of rest first, Kristen. But yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, don't be afraid to ask because I'm just gonna be answering the questions, and this live stream won't be that long, considering it'll be like an hour and a half long, because I don't plan on dragging it on for very long. It's just me wanting to chill out for a bit. And before anyone asks, I'm going solo today, so yeah. But I can't believe how fast 2025 went, if anything. I guess I can put up a game, if anything, and maybe I'll put up a game, if anything, just to have something in the background so I can play something while you guys ask me questions. But then I can't put them on screen because I can't go back and forth like that. But yeah. Wait. Hold on. Oh, question here for Gettatina. Question: if there's people you met in 2025 that you like the most, who would it be? I don't really want to answer that question because if there's any people that I met in 2025 who I like the most, like, dude, I really don't know if I should answer that because I like a lot of the people I've met in 2025. Let's put it that way, because there's not a person I like the most because I don't play favoritism that way. Because, I don't know why, I just don't like favoritism, because it just feels like, it hurts me when I say, oh, this person's my favorite, or this person's my favorite, or this person's my favorite. Like, I don't, but if there's a person that I'll say who's my least favorite, the one I don't like anyway, that would be Star Giant, because my friends and I just roasted that bastard a lot. Oh my goodness, that was some question. But yeah, I mean, I like a lot of people that not only join on my channel, but for talking to me or something, or just supporting my channel, anything like that. How did 2025 felt to you? Oh, I knew I was gonna get a question like that sometime. The for an answer, I think I have to say it went pretty fast, all things considered. But in all honesty, I think it was not the greatest year, but far from being the worst of my own time. But still, yeah. But other than that, I can't really say that it's been the worst or the greatest. It's like somewhere in the middle. Whenever I say something's interesting, I just say it's in the middle. Kristen asks a question. Are you going to do top 10 lists? I want to do top 10 lists because there are some lists out there I have passionate about since I was 15 when I started discovering more and more YouTube and see if I could become a YouTuber that time. And hopefully, I don't know when, but hopefully I will do lists around that time. I just have to make cards like I did for the recap video, which will be a hassle to do because that's what got me into doing those cards anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Because if anything, I'm just here saying to myself that if I had to do a top 10 list, I don't know which it'll be, because I want to do, like, say, maybe a controversial episodes list on TV shows, or say maybe a top 10, let's see, there was something else. I forgot what it was. I know I want to do a top 10 list on that subject as well. I think, maybe, what got me into Magical Girl or something like that? Something like that, because I'm still in the process of thinking what can I do for lists of top 10s, but hopefully they're better than, say, what you can say about, what else? Wait, I don't know what else to ask. I don't know what else to ask. It's okay, it's just, I will say that, yeah, I mean, when I think of top 10 lists, those finally pretty interesting. I just hope they're better than Watch Mojo's, because let's be honest, I do watch a little bit of Watch Mojo, but they don't go really too much in depth with theirs. They just go with 1 minute of that, and then that's it. It's like, you could elaborate more than just that. But maybe that's just me begging for what you might do with it. I don't even know. Tina asks, you plan to do more chillaxing streams? Yeah, I hope to do more chillaxing streams personally, because let's be honest though, this year I will say that aside from this one, which is just by myself, but the other live streams I've done so far were actually pretty fun, aside from the one from March, because that one, okay, going back to that one, I mean, seriously, me ducking out and having a hard time staying focused, if anything, because of the stupid microphone I had. But then again, that's from an old laptop I had, so it's to be expected, considering my audio was not that greatly recorded and so on. But yeah, I hope to do chillaxing streams more, considering that it was a lot of fun to do it with, like with you, Tina, Maddie, and a lot of the other people who came, like Kristen, the Goth Jedi, Creative Webs, Maddie, which I hope we can do more of those sometime. I just have to know when, because again, I don't know why, it's just that whenever I want to do a live stream, I just can't think of a time, considering my schedules are very inconsistent with themselves. Wait, hold on. Aww. Yeah. By the way, is the music too loud for anything like that? Because I'm listening to on my headphones. I want to make sure it's all balanced so you guys can hear my voice and the music at the same time. Because I always put music in the background since it feels so, I don't know why, it just feels like it's kind of creepy without the music or something, but I do that with my regular videos, if anything. Well, the music is fine, thank you. Just want to make sure that, if anything, about the music. But yeah. Oh. I thought I heard something in the background from my end. Yeah. That's from my younger sister upstairs making a loud racket. Let's see. But yeah, maybe I can put up a game here for myself to play. So maybe that will be. I can't put the questions on screen or if anything, but you guys can still ask questions while I get the game for myself, so I can play it if anything, and hopefully it doesn't go jacked up or anything. I just want to make sure of that, if anything. All right. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Wait, hold on. There's a question here. How did your love for writing started? It started out when I was a kid. Like, say, I don't know how old I was. I think I was around 5 or 6 when I started writing, and I didn't like it at first, but afterwards I started growing onto it when I started listening to, a lot of stuff. No, I'm not getting sick or anything, Kristen. It's just a little cough because I was drinking my powdered water drink or something like that. Yeah. Classic. I'm just gonna go classic. But, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sick or anything. It's just from my drink, that's all. I mean, if I was really sick, that means I have to sneeze constantly. Because if I sneeze constantly in one day, that's why I'll know I'll get sick the next day. That's how my sick works. But yeah, thanks for checking up on me. I appreciate that. But I have my phone next to me so then I can see the questions, if anything. Yeah. But if anything, I feel like this year was faster than I realized. I don't know if it's just me, but when I did that recap video, I'm just here saying that whenever I watch it for myself, I just have to say, is that really how fast the year went? Still enjoy your gacha character emoji. Yeah, I use it in my thumbnails a lot ever since you made it for me in April of 2024, which is when I started meeting you and other YouTubers as well. It's like a roller coaster for me. It's like I just started YouTube not so long, like January of 2024, and I want to do something like say why did I start YouTube, but I'm not so sure if that'll go very well because my other storytime videos just never really go very well. But yeah, I put in my thumbnails, if anything, so if I hope that's not a problem or anything, considering that's where I usually put my I usually use either my real OC, that's the one made for me, or sometimes the gacha one, and I hope it doesn't make anyone cringe, because they always say, oh, gacha's cringe. Like, what the hell? It's not cringe unless you make it cringe. Know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to make something cringe, do that for your own time. Don't do it on the internet. Because you never know who's watching, if I'm being honest. Though, still, makes me wonder, what the hell? Oh, boy. But yeah, I can't believe that. Maybe it's just me, but whenever I think of 2025, I'm just here left wondering that I felt like it was just yesterday. 2025 just started, and now we're already at the last day of it. Like, what the hell was that about? What the hell was that about? Oh my goodness. Because I felt like when I started YouTube, it just felt to me that how do I say this? When I think of 2025, it just makes me think that, well, I started YouTube on April 2023, sure, but I didn't start it fully until January of 2024. I had almost said 3 that time. January of 2024, when I was still going through a lot with one of my friends who turned out to be a groomer, which I'm not friends with her anymore, if anyone's going to ask about that, because I would never side with a groomer. Never in a million years. But if they say, oh, you should have known them behind the scenes, I'm like, I didn't know about it until she started posting stuff online. That's, oh my god. Which made me still pissed off. Like, you had people who respected you, and then you go and do this shit. And then you wonder why people are going all against you. It's like, you brought this upon yourself, so there you have it. The gacha I made, and I love it. I love it too, because it looks... It just, I don't want to say what I look like, but it looks kind of like me in real life. Oh, something wrong, Kristen? I guess you said, oh, that's why. I didn't know what you meant by that at first. Yeah. But, yeah, I feel like every time I go to him, like, at least you blocked her on, like, a certain witch. Well, I had to alert people first, and then I had to, because it wasn't, like, here's how it happened. If I have to tell you the backstory, here's how it goes. Around the time when I was still trying to find my footing, because I still did YouTube shorts around April 2023, and didn't go back to them until, half a year later, so that's where I, I was friends with her at first because she supported me in saying, along with another person who I don't talk to anymore because I think she's inactive because she hasn't posted in almost over a year or something like that. But what happened was, I went to, she was really complimenting me and everything, and for no other reason, she just comes ahead and says things like, oh, but, I only acted this way because my dad left me. It's like, bitch, couldn't care less if your dad left you. My dad died, and you don't see me grooming minors. Like, what the hell was that about? Like, what the hell? That's not any excuse for you to act like that. But yeah, I mean, unlike a certain other witch, like Star Giant, at least I informed the people about it. Unlike them, who's going to go so far as to say, oh, Nekopon did nothing wrong. Like, you know they did something wrong, you had the evidence right there in front of your nose, and you still chose to ignore it. After all of that, it's... Ugh. I don't know what gets in these people thinking they should side with a groomer. Like, do they not realize that there are kids there? I mean, granted, kids need to be, need to have their limits of that, but these kids, I'm not so sure how old they were, the ones I alerted to, but I know they were younger than me, like around their pre-teenage or something. There's no excuse for child predation. No, there is no excuse for it. Whether you, like, seriously, you can say all you want, oh, I did this because of a relationship I can't get over with, or oh, because I did that or something. Like, it doesn't matter how you did it, because personally I just find it inexcusable. Like, you can come up with every excuse in the book all you want, it's not gonna win you any cookies or anything. It's not. Like, I have no idea why people just come up with excuses. Oh, I did this because so-and-so. Like, it's like, you only did this because you have disgusting behavior or something. Because I have no idea. But, if anything, wait. What do you plan on doing for 2026? I want to go back. Okay, so... The first thing I'm going to do is go back to the Magical Girl podcast, because I have 2 shows, but I haven't started on the one that's 13 episodes just yet. But I want to go to that first before I, before I start off with, because I want to try and do stories if I want to, maybe, or something, I don't really know, but I want to also try and do, videos on, say, like, maybe live streams or something like that too, just to chill out and everything, kind of like what Getatina does, or Maddie. Yep. Oh, hello, relax. Nice to meet you here. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but if you did, you can recall, or maybe change your username. I don't really know if I've seen you before, but welcome to my stream. But yeah, I mean, I wanna try and do something that's like, maybe I'll tell stories about what got me the Magical Girl, or maybe I can say something that's to mix things up, maybe talk about movies. I want to talk about my least favorite animated movie out there, which I have a hard time choosing because there are some movies out there that I grew up with and I don't care for nowadays, but I'll have to see when the time comes. But other than that, I just want 2026 to at least maybe not the best year, just at the very least decent. At least decent, because this year was just, like, maybe it's just me, I just think it went way too fast that it did. It went more than I've realized. I just feel like, damn, I mean, when I started watching the CN Reel on Mr. Enter's channel, and I just thought, oh, this is gonna be fun, and all of a sudden we're already here. When he finished it off with Infinity Train, I'm just here saying, wait, it's already the end of the month. Damn, we have to wait till next year for the other CN Reel phase. Why does it have to go so fast? Like, it felt like just yesterday I was just supporting Getatina's channel, but after that, in February of last year, I went to Maddie's channel when I was still finishing. I was finishing up a show for my Jose list, and that's another thing too. I want to do a Jose marathon, because this marathon I have, it's called the Jose Marathon, where I, instead of doing, because that list I did on the Jose anime could have been better. But I feel like it's just I need to do a Jose marathon because I'll explain why if I do it next year. I just need to know if I'm gonna do it in. I don't know if I'll do it in March. Maybe in April I'll do it because every day I'll do a certain Jose marathon. It won't be long. It'll be like seeing real, except not like say over. But still, I'll show. I love when you show up in my chat when I stream. Yeah. I mean, that's how I support people. I want to join in their stream, and Kristen says, I really like this Infinity Dream review. Hold on a sec. Yep. Yeah, Rocky's looking at something outside that's not even there. What the fuck, Rocky? Like, seriously, I'm not so sure why he has to do that all of a sudden. But, let me see. Yeah, if anything, what really gets to me about, let's see. Second time I hear him yap. Yeah, like, he always yaps. He's such a yapper. I've got Rocky. And I don't want to have him bark in my live stream because it's going to be very distracting once I play it back for myself and say, oh my god, Rocky! You just distracted me. Like, why? Why did you have to do this to me? But, yeah, if anything, I think what, speaking of that though, I feel like whenever I look back at the videos I have so far on my channel, I have to fully admit, it seems like every time I do, something like that, it's just like, it's like, what was it? Yeah, I feel like, this year when I did those, like, when I think of those videos I did on my channel, I'm just here saying, I did a lot, not as much Magical Girl, but I did do most of what I could, and then there's also, what was it? There was something else, because I feel like every time I go back to my live streams and my regular videos, I just have to say, they really have, I guess you could say grown a lot, I guess you could say, but it's more like say, what, like, I don't know, maybe it's just when I go back to how these videos did, I'm just here saying, these videos, I don't know where to put them into. I don't know if it's because this year went pretty fast or say. Where am I from? I don't want to talk about personal questions, but I'll say I'm from the US. I'll say that much. Because if anything, I don't like saying where I'm... Like, I know my friends know where I'm from and everything, but... Okay, I guess I could say Pennsylvania, but I'm not going to say whereabouts in Pennsylvania, considering it's, I don't like talking about Pennsylvania because it reminds me of a certain somebody who lives in the same state as me. Like, why do you have to be in a certain state as me? Why? Like, I get that we're not saints, us Pennsylvania people, but still, why? If there's a Canadian you trust the most, who is it? I don't want to talk about who I trust the most of Canadians, because I don't know too many Canadians. I only know you, Getatina, Maddie, and Uni. Those are the 3 Canadians I know of. But I do know other YouTubers on there from Canada, but I'm not going to list them all here for obvious reasons. But still and all. Because I don't really want to say personal questions like that, because I don't want to be uncomfortable on my stream like that. Like, seriously, that like who do you trust the most? Like, oh my god, I'd rather choke if I have to say that. Yeah. Oh hey, the Passionate Geek, welcome back. I'm just answering questions. It didn't miss out much. Just me playing a game while just just answering questions about what's going on and everything, of what's happened in 2025, what's gonna go on in the future for this channel and something like that. Just nothing much special. It's just me yapping my mouth off. Maybe that's where Rocky gets it from. Watching a stream from India. I actually have a writing colleague who's from India, and I've met her since 2019 when we started chatting about our writings and stuff. And I still chat with her on occasion on Instagram, and she doesn't really speak up that much on my server, but even so, I still support her when I have the chance to, because I know that her time limit's different from, like, the India's time limit's really different from the West's, if I'm being honest, but still. Brent just uploaded. Well, what do you know? King of Skill just uploaded. Maybe I'll watch it after the stream, if anything. But I have to see first, because I'm still wounding up and saying, what the hell am I doing with life? Who's your favorite party crashers? I don't know what to say. I guess I could say Vernius, because I do kind of act like him sometimes when I'm playing a game by myself or something, or maybe because I'm short. Yeah. I'm from the US in the state of Maine. You mean like the main character? Oh my god, I'm terrible. If you ever know where Maine has a lot of main characters. Oh, I'm terrible. I really am. Yeah, because I just feel like I'm just wounding up and saying, what am I doing with life? Because that's who I am in an eggshell right there. I'm just saying, what am I doing with my life? I don't know what the hell I'm doing at times. Oh, hey, Star Giant Archive! It's nice to see you again there. I didn't expect you to be on my channel, Star Giant Archive. I mean, I did do a live stream with Maddie, Gittatina, and everyone else when we roasted Star Giant. Holy crap, I did not expect you to be there. Oh my god. Didn't expect anything like that. Holy cow. But yeah, I mean, I did Star Giant videos, and Maddie appeared from before, years, like almost 2 years ago. What's up with people finding me? What the hell? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, you guys I love you guys so much. I wish I could give you all a big Flamingo hug, if anything. Oh my goodness. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I'm just here saying, oh, Star Giant Archive. Well, this should have been the Star Giant roast session, or then you'll see how we roast Star Giant from the stream we did almost 2 months ago. Jesus Christ, these months go fast. Like, if 2026, please make sure it doesn't go as fast. I'm tired of getting older every day. Flamingo hug. Yeah, I wish I could give you all a hug, because I always say I love my lovely people. What the? I thought I heard something. What's up with me hearing things these days? First time I have my Flamingo senses on psychic members, now I'm doing something else. Like, I get that flamingos have sharp hearing, but wow. Yeah, I wish I could give a good hug to Flamingo. Yeah, I mean, I just, like, I don't know why, I just only ask people if I could hug at the very least. That's like the least I can ask for, because I only ask for my consent and everything, even if she hugs me real tightly. Yeah, I'm a tight hugger. I don't like doing that, but I do have a bad habit of giving people a great hug that's so tight you can't even escape from, or you'll get back pain. That's how bad it felt. I was like, I'm small and yet I give big tight hugs. What the fuck is that about? Oh my goodness. Yellow. Amarillo, baby. Oh, now you try to do some shit. Yeah, that's what the baby. Bone crushing hug. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I just happen to have those. I don't know why. I mean, despite how small I am at 5'2", I have this notion where I'll hug people and just really hurt their backs. Even when I hug my first or second nephew and my niece, she wasn't too much of a hugger. I don't know what she's like now because I haven't talked to her in a while. But even so, it's like I would hug her after a long time, considering it's been a while since I've last seen her. But due to a certain incident I won't get into, that's why I'm not gonna talk about it here. After what happened to me in summer of this year, it's like, oh my god. Oh, there we go. Wait, I remember seeing Story Giant Archive upload in fight around destroy Christmas. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I don't watch Star Giant's Christmas takes, if anything, because if I did, I know he's gonna. I mean, okay, I've watched one from the Afromitator, that I do know, about how they say the worst Christmas specials out there, and one thing that made me pissed off is how much. Okay, it's like, I love the Powerpuff Girls, and when I watched Toss the Fight Before Christmas, I love that special, and after how he ripped it to shreds, I'm just here saying, dude, you've never even got a single context of the Powerpuff Girls, and even if you did, you probably ruined it for everybody, considering how much you love to go after underage characters. It's like, I get they're not real, I get that, but leave your fucking paws off of it. Like, go outside and, go outside, eat, touch grass and eat it. That's like the least you can do for us. Go touch grass and eat it. And I'm not asking you to do much, but just do that. Maybe you'll get some weed out of your head. Oh my goodness. I cast Thunder Spell! I'm doing the lightning. I need a drink. I love the Powerpuff Girls Christmas special, but he did ruin for me a year. Yeah, I mean, if anything, when I saw him take that thing out of context, I'm just here saying, look, I can understand if there was one flaw. Just one flaw, or maybe like 2 or 3, but if it was like a ton of flaws, I can see you ripping it apart, but if there's like one little flaw, that doesn't mean all of it is bad. You're just ripping it apart because, oh no, it's bad, it's because I said so. Well, he's mostly gooning over Madoka Magica now since the Powerpuff Girls didn't age well, quote unquote. Yeah, I really hate that shit. Like, I love Madoka Magica as well, but here's the thing, after doing it on my Magical Girl podcast, which, if you could hear with my jacked up audio, because I didn't really know how to record my audio at the time, one thing that bothers me more than ever before is how much that I'm never gonna look at it the same way again, and yet, oh, they taught better messages, like, oh, like how, Homura made a death threat. Look, I could say I do like Homura, but even I'll admit, that in of itself doesn't make any sense, considering you do realize making death threats is not gonna make it any better. You're just making a total ass out of yourself. Oh, hey, Purloin, it's been a long time since I've last seen you here, girl. I mean, let's be honest here. I enjoy Magical Girl shows as much as the next person, but even with that said, I don't go so far as to take them out of context and say, oh, you need to understand, this is better because I said so. It's more like saying, no, you're only saying that it's better because you love to fetishize them. Not to make my language dirty, but do you really think that people are gonna take you seriously after that? Seriously? Because I hate to take it to the most announced, but dear lord, you can't even get your facts straight. Oh boy. Oh my god. Like, I get that I love stuff too. That's one thing I will say. I was in contact with him earlier this year. It's hell trying to parse through his thought process. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty bad for being the same state as this asshole, and I went to his location when I was a little kid, but even then I didn't know him at the time, because, well, certain somebody doesn't know me. I mean, I didn't even start YouTube until last year of 2024, and 2 months later, when I saw a Star Giant Belongs in Prison video, that's where I started doing my own video on the subject at hand. And even I'll admit, it's like, I don't want to going back to that video, but I will say, if I had to give one thing, it's one thing that I'll say, a lot of people did join in to see what I had to say about that weasel. Like, seriously, I could not tell you how much I felt dirty when saying, what am I even watching at this point? I don't even know what the hell I'm getting at after watching this stuff. Trying to talk that freak is more trouble than it's worth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I mean, let's be real. Even if you could like, even if you could tell Star Giant you like something, or say things like, I don't agree with you, but I can kind of see where you're coming from, can we just say for the record, I know that Star Giant's just gonna do the same thing. Oh, you don't like what I like because, abuser or something like that. Like, go fuck off. I'm sure once you jump off into the river, I'm sure you'll feel much better. Oh, but make sure the water isn't too cold. I'm sure that it'll be too cold for your liking after that. Yep. Yeah, I'm playing different games, so it won't be as boring, but blow me a river out of that. I don't know what to say. Yeah. I love the Owl House. Hold on, let me pause this for a sec. I love the Owl House, Pokemon, Studio Ghibli, and other stuff, but I don't glaze them as the only stuff worth praising. Hey, Galvatras. Yeah, one thing that I will say, I love certain stuff too, but unlike that Dweezil Bob, I don't go so far as to say this is better or this is worse or something like that, because here's the thing. I can see why some people would like one thing over the other, but if you've been on my channel for a long time, for a while, or for a little bit, here's how my saying goes. I don't think it should really matter which one's better as long as you're entertained or occupied by it. That's like the least I could ever ask for. That's why I don't go siding people say, oh, Amphibia's not as good as the Owl House, which, okay, I don't hate the Amphibia, I just never watched it because of that Dweezil Bob. But thanks to him, I can't even enjoy one little episode without him saying, oh, you're watching this show because it's better, right? Right? To that I say, I don't know which one's better because that's not my opinion. My opinion is that I just want to be entertained. Is that too much to ask for? I guess it is. Like, what the fuck? I leave...
With Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant, I can summarize key contract details in seconds so that I can...
I don't want to see this bleed. Yeah. Yeah, I call anyone an insult when I don't like them. I mean, I have a bad mouth anytime. I don't know how long I had a bad mouth. I don't know, but I just call them whenever I can. Is your refrigerator running? Oh, come on, get it, Tina. But let's see, I had to leave because... Yeah, it's okay, Galva. No one's, ads. Boo. Boo! You stupid ads! Oh my god. But yeah, apparently I'll just add jump scare. I'm sorry if that scared you, Kristen. I really do apologize. Better go catch it. Oh my god. I'm getting really. But if anything, yeah, that's just the thing with
Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant, I can summarize key contract details in seconds so that I can confidently explain.
They're just gonna say things like, wah, I like this better because I said so. It's like, okay, it's one thing that you like something that's better over the other, but at the same time, it's not just that. It's a lot of people on the internet just love to say which one's better. Like, say, let's say if I watch Juniper Lee. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Juniper Lee, but even I'll admit it has its flaws. But I'll freely watch it when I want to, but even so, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't think Jake Long or Juniper Lee are worse or better over the other. It's just, I want to be entertained. That's like the least I could ask for. Not much of anything else. I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to say, oh, I only like this because everyone else said so, or I only like this because unpopular opinion. No, I'm just here to be entertained. That's like the least I could ask for. If I don't like the show, then I won't watch it, but I won't bitch about it because I'm not some person who says, oh, I'm gonna make a video because I want to tangent on something. Okay, it's one thing you want to be like Mr. Enter, but here's the thing. Say what you want about Mr. Enter. At least he evolved, and what's more, he looks at them with proper analysis. You, on the other hand, Star Giant, you can't even analyze between fact from fiction. That's how bad it is. It's like, seriously, I'm not the greatest critiquing out there, but I can tell you right here and now. I can tell you right there from certainty, you can still make a video with your own critiques and say which one's better and which one's worse if you want to, but personally, I don't mind if you want to do that, but here's what I do. When I watch my Magical Girl show for my Magical Girl podcast, what I do is watch the show as carefully as I can, try to think about what goes into it, and if I have any questions, I'll probably critique them and ask, hey, is this how it works or something, and see where it goes from there. But still, Yeah, I never watched Juniper Lee as a kid, but I will say it's not the greatest show, but I do watch it, some episodes. Nowadays I watch them on occasion, but still. That's just who I am. I watch them on occasion when I want to when I'm bored, but, the problem with Star Giant is that, because secret identities, these secret nothings are terrible. They make me want to turn off the show. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Someone did bring this up in Star Giant Archive channel, and I'm just gonna come out and say it. Star Giant, you say that you don't like liars who keep secrets, and here's what I have to ask. I'm gonna ask anyways. Why the fuck do you watch Madoka Magica when you know that Homura is a character who keeps secrets, and all of a sudden you go so far as to say things like, you don't like liars, and yet you just say things like, liars are terrible? Oh yeah, because Homura's better because she's my waifu. Ugh! Couldn't care less of a rat's ass. I think that Ryan thinking Randy from South Park caused actual makes real life explain how awful Yeah, I know people find that funny when he said that, but can I just say for the record, I'm gonna go with the unpopular stanza. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I did not like that critique at all, and what's more, it infuriated me, because isn't that like saying if you like, once again, because he goons over the characters. Yeah, I know, he goons over characters, it's disgusting. But one thing that bothers me about, another thing that bothers me about Star Giant as well is, about how they fuss over something that's real life. Like, again, you can't tell from fact from fiction, is how much, let's say this for example, let's say that if I say there's Mickey Mouse, am I gonna say he caused World War I? Like, that in of itself, like, sure, he's not the first cartoon character ever made. Felix the Cat
Adobe
was.
Acrobat AI Assistant.
But even so, it's like, you do realize these characters are cartoons. Cartoons are not real unless you try to mix them in your head with something like, I don't know, like Roger Rabbit or Cool World. Just saying. But gooning over characters, my god, that just makes me want to give a puke festival after that. It's ugh. That's why I have a hard time summing up about what happened in the production. Ryan is like a 5-year-old sitting in front of the screen and believe everything he sees is real and factual. Oh, that'd be a nightmare to see if he was one of the bad guys, if anything, just to say, but these cartoon characters are real. Yeah, I can see you jumping onto the screen and saying, okay, now it's time to arrest these cartoon characters where you know they're not fucking real. Like, sure, as a kid, I mean, let's be honest here. As a kid, I thought cartoon characters were real too, but I didn't know they were fake until around, I don't know, like maybe 10, maybe 11. I don't know how old I was, but I know that cartoon characters aren't fucking real. Well, I mean, sure, you can imagine them if you want to, but seriously, I want to do a redo on the fanfics, if anything, considering that I have about, say, the XYZ, his adventures of, like, Pooh and his adventures and stuff, because I have bones to pick with that one, and considering I did do it almost 2 years ago, I want to redo it on a actual video, because there's so much I want to say about it now. But, yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Star Giant. They're just gonna come out and come up with whatever excuses they come up in their heads. It's oh my god. At 5 years old, I knew cartoon characters weren't real. Yeah, and Star Giant's close to his 30s, and he acts like it's the end of the world or something. Like, even when coming into the pandemic, I didn't say this during the time when Link to what, Noah? What are you talking about? The Link. We're talking about the Link from. I need to be more specification or something. Because, if nothing else, what really bothers me about Star Giant of themselves is not just that, but it also makes you wonder, like, did they to StreamYard? I'm not really collaborating with anyone, Noah. I'm not. I'm just doing things like, I'm just chilling, if anything, with, just go solo today. I'm sorry about that. Maybe whenever I have the chance to, if anything, but I do apologize in advance. Because I'm just going solo today, if if anything. Any opinion, YouTube's allegations when it comes to feed you when you create a new account? Star Giant will always make an account, but one thing that I didn't discuss about in the stream where all of us were roasting Star Giant, about Star Giant is that one thing that I didn't go over is their venting video in that stream, and here's where I have to put my Flamingo flipper down because it needs to be said right here. I said this in the second video of Star Giant, but one thing that bothers me about them is how much they said that, oh, it's the end of the world or something. Oh, and Miles fans, the end of Italian brain rot to 2025 memes. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what really bothers me more about this whole fiasco about their venting video, because I watched a venting video for myself this year, but I can't recall if I watched it this year now. Yeah. Oh, hello, Goth Jedi. Nice to see you too. But what bothers me more about that Star Giant, I should have said this in the stream where my friends and I were roasting Star Giant and we were discussing about it. But what bothers me more about Star Giant is also the venting video. So here's how it happened. I don't remember if I watched it around 2020. I can't recall if I did, but if I did, it's been a while. But I remember watching it this year just to see for myself. And even I'll admit, one thing that bothers me is about how much they say it's the end of the world of that and stuff like that. And I'm just here saying, Star Giant, what are you, an I Am Legend now? Like, I watch I Am Legend myself. It's like you must have watched that movie so fat up in your head you can't even tell, again, fact from fiction. Like, it's not, like, I get it. The pandemic was bad for everybody. I was going through a rough time because I had to work a full-time job. But even so, do you really expect me to believe that it's the end of the world because of 2020 and 2021 as a whole? Look, I may not like 2022 personally because that's the year where I went fucking bonkers. I will admit that. But the difference between me and Star Giant is that Star Giant or Ryan or whatever you want to call that person is like what? I'm gonna go now. But I'll see you soon. Bye. I'll see you sometime too. And Madden just appears in the chat. I feel so bad. Everything happened last week. Yeah, me too. Like, I have too much on my mind about what's going on too as well because I feel bad for a lot of people that are going through a lot these days, and because I'm just here saying that's what gets me feel so like I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have a lot of empathy for more people than myself. Because I'm just here saying, wow. I sent you a video in Insta DMs when I'm in 26. Yeah, I'll probably watch it sometime when I have a chance. Get a Tina. I'm just, yeah. Might get some sleep. My head is pounding. Yeah, get some plenty of rest, Kristen. You're gonna need it because I said to you to take it easy. So yeah, if they're gonna judge by. But if nothing else, it just really bothers me that 2025 for the last few for the last month of the year, a lot of people are going through a lot. I feel pretty bad. I'm going to go now to Flamingo. Yeah, see you around, Kristen. I hope you get better soon. Just take it easy, if anything. Yeah, we don't want to get worse or anything. Because I just have this notion where I feel bad for people who are going through a lot. And I'm just here saying, oh, I wish there was something I can do to help because I can't stand people who get hurt a lot. Or whatever, something bad happens, like whether they're sick or something. It's like, what can I do to help? I want to help out somehow. Like, I can't stand people getting hurt. That's why I said when I first heard about this whole Star Giant about Necopon thing, I'm just here saying back up the train. What are you saying? Are you saying to me that Are you saying to me, Sarge? Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Kristen. Like, Star Giant, when he, like, here's the thing. The first time I ever heard about this whole Necopon thing is from the real Thomas, and I was like 23, and so I was like, back up the train. What are you saying? Are you saying to me that Star Giant allowed a groomer on the server? And when I looked it up, it's like, oh my god, not just one, not just two, but three child predators? Like, is it really that hard to ban someone, or are you really that obsessed by saying, oh, because they've never been arrested? Because you can still find someone guilty even if they've never been arrested. And you can say all you want that you can only be guilty and get arrested. Like, there have been plenty of innocent people who've been arrested for stuff too, that they didn't do anything wrong. Like, it's all framing. But even so, you see, this is not framing. They're really doing it. They have their names on the damn accounts. But, but there's alt accounts too. Yeah, well, alt accounts don't make it any better either. They're still, you can, yeah. But yeah, I didn't expect, when that happened, I'm just here, when I watched the Star Giant Belongs in Prison video well, it's gonna be 2 years soon, my god. But I'll say last year for the sake, because it's almost gonna be 2 years that I saw that video, and even then, I'm just scratching my head saying, you mean to tell me it's that hard to ban someone who, it doesn't matter if you saw it or not or anything, you really make me believe you couldn't ban them, or say you were nice? Because I said this before and I'll say it again, you can be nice all you want, you still have issues with yourself. And what's more, being nice doesn't mean anything to me. It just means that, well, nothing. It just means nothing, man. 2 years, damn time is flying. Yeah, and I started YouTube with my channel around January of 2024 fully, and then 2 months later when Mr. Enter made his video on Star Giant, how he belongs in prison, it's like, where did the time go? Like, is this really how it goes? Really? I mean, maybe it's just my mind, but jeez. I was not expecting myself to make it this far already, but I remember Maddie when he first joined into my channel around that time when I was still premiering. It's like, damn, I did not expect him to be there, because I didn't talk to him at the first time I saw him on that video. He just found me after I asked him on DMs, where do you find me? Time, groove, wings. Yeah, I guess you could say that in Eggshell right there. It flew out the window, flew out of the cuckoo's nest. Oh my goodness. But 2026, my god. That's like, are you sure it's gonna be 2026? I thought 2025 just started. And, holy shit. Like, where did it go? Where the hell did it go? You know, I was thinking, if I ever did do a live stream with my friends of us roasting Star Giant, I think it would either be the Be Better Today Than Yesterday video, or the live stream of us addressing my abuse, but I'm not gonna sit through that shit. Because 3 hours of misery and pain with that video is just gonna leave me running dry after that. Speaking of running dry, I need to drink something again. Because I have no idea what goes on in this idiot's brain. But it's really concerning about what goes on. That's like the least I can say. But I'm gonna talk about Star Giant. I mean, you guys have any anything else you want to talk about? Like, say, questions or anything? Because I don't know what else to say at this point. Because I don't want to say about Star Giant all the time. I don't want to leave on a dour note like that. Like, I want to talk about something else that gets me uplifted or something. Have you been writing anything lately? I've been trying to write more poems, and I want to write my stories, but I can't think of a time to do it. But if you want me to, I guess I can show off my writings if I can. That's if you guys want me to, if anything, because I do write a lot of stuff. I just have to go on my Wattpad to show you how much I've been writing, my poems and stuff. I can do that at very least, because I somehow can't go into the Instagram or something on here. I have no idea why. I guess my laptop loves to fuck with me. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm just here thinking maybe I can show what I've been doing on Wattpad lately. That's like the least I can do, so let me get it ready, if anything. Sure, I'd like to see. Okay, so let me get it ready, so hold on. Okay. Alright, so let me see right here. I'll probably have to redo one of them or something, but I want to try to get to the trading cards as much as I can, because I make trading cards too, but I can't show them here right now. Like, maybe I can try to show you what I've have done. I don't think I can right now, but we'll have to see what goes on. Alright, so let's see. Because, yeah, I have been writing stuff, and I might have to get rid of this so I can at least make into a guidebook soon, but I can tell you what each one's like if you want me to, because I'm still trying to find out what I'm going to be doing with my writings. I'm still finding my footing with these writings, because I know some people want me to do more. It's just I'm trying to find out the time. My job keeps getting me inconsistent. Why? Okay, so the hunters right here, I want to get it loosely. Now that I think about it, I think I should change the title. Because I called it the hunters before, but I think I should call it the Whimsical 10. Because it's about a group of friends who are, along with another group of team who's trying to... It's like loosely based off of the Star Giant stuff, if anything. It's loosely. Like, it's very loosely, I'm trying to say. Because I want to take inspiration from that story along with Stephen King's It, because I'm a sucker for Stephen King's stuff, if anything. Yeah. I don't have much written. I don't have anything written here, but I'm going to get to it. Let's see. These two right here, Rarity Boys and Unique Girls, both of them are... These are both spin-offs of each other, which they're mostly about fashion and stuff. Yes, I love Stephen King. Yeah, I've been reading and watching, like, around this time, I think last month. Was it last month? It's like the last month or October. I started binging through a lot of Stephen King's movies, because there's this one movie that's coming on Netflix soon I want to watch called, that's like around the 11/22/65, I think it's called, because it's about a teacher going back in time to prevent the assassination of JFK, and I'm just here saying, how come I never heard that before? I want to see that, because I've seen It, Misery, The Green Mile, Dr. Sleep, The Shining, what else was there? Children of the Corn, I think it's called, because I watch a lot of Stephen King's movies. I can't say them all because there was just too many I've seen that I've binged through. But the latest one, when I saw Dr. Sleep, I'm here saying, really? This is a sequel to... Oh, now I get it. It's a sequel to The Shining. Now I see, because it's an adult Danny going through it. Yeah, I want to watch I'm gonna watch The Shining soon. Yeah, it's like, here's Johnny, which I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, it's a good movie. Okay, there are some things I think they could have gone with that, but I feel bad it has to be taken off Netflix today around midnight, because they have a lot of stuff getting going off Netflix. That, the Green Mile, and some other stuff. I guess, there's something else I watched. I've been watching a lot of horror stuff lately. I meant to say here's the second time. Yeah, I mean, you spelled it right. But yeah, back to what I was saying, Rarity Boys and Unique Girls are just about fashion, and both spin-offs. One's about boys in their fashion, while the other one's about girls in their fashion. But I've made this one first before the boys, but by the time I made this recording, I have like over close to, I think, 300 trading cards. I want to make trading cards in this year. If anything judged by, yeah. There's also flamingos and poems I made. Yep. Hello. Yep. Yeah. Wait, some poems. Yep. Yep. Just showing my poems off. Yep. Showing off my poems and everything. Huh? Just showing off my poems. The remote's over there if you want to watch something. Yep.
Do what you're doing.
Oh, yep. I'm just showing off my poems right now.
Your what?
I'm showing off my poems.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, Roxford, I see you. Why is this meat here?
Oh, because I'm going to be making that tonight. Then, if you guys want to have tacos tonight. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Also make dark poems, like isolation. My dog loves to squeak. Seems like Rocky loves to squeak his toy. Alright, I have to make another pot then.
Do what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah.
Sit over here. I'm not bothering.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just. I turned it all the way down, if anything, so I can hear what I'm doing. That's all.
I'm gonna use my headphones and listen to music.
Alright.
Rocky, get off!
Yeah. Yeah, Rocky loves to squeak his toy. It seems.
Give us a Roxford. Down. Ouch. I didn't say jump on it.
Yep.
Something is wrong. That table moved. Why is that table moved? Because if we go to be close
Back. Let's see. All right. I have other stuff written, but it's gonna be a while for me to write them down, if anything, considering that I will write more poems, but the last time I've written poems was from Halloween this year. Just wait for Princess Patty to return. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe how much we just called him Princess Maddie, and I made him do, what was it? Yeah, a female version of him with his hoodie, and the other one was me making him into a magical girl. It was so funny when I made it for him 2 weeks ago, was it? It was either like a week ago or 2, I forgot which. But yeah, I have a lot of, let me see. But yeah, if I see, I'm so sad I missed his last stream. He'll probably stream again. I can't say when exactly, but yeah, I'll show you just how many poems I've written so far, if anything. I have like I think over 70. I think I have. Yeah. Yeah, I have so many poems. It's let's see. Oh yeah, 71 poems. That's how many. Yeah, I started writing these poems around when was it? I think around March of this year is when I've written poems, and I'm still making some, but I also make dedication poems as well because they're for my friends and all that. Which it's something. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I saw it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I also want to do an autobiography, if anything, called The Woman with 1,000 Words, and hopefully it doesn't get flagged this time. That's a lot of books. I keep coming up with ideas for writing. I don't know how, but still. Yeah. But The Woman with 1,000 Words, if anything, it's basically, like I said, I want to make an autobiography, if anything to judge by, but I'm not so sure when I'll do it, because I just hope I don't get flagged for it, because for some reason I got flagged for trying to write something like that about my autobiography, but then again, it wasn't that good to start off with. But yeah. And there's also Animal World, where I guess you could say it's how I what can I say? Oh yeah, it's basically like an isekai, but a bit lighter. But still, my brain wakes up. My ideas for games constantly. Like I wake up. Yeah, I don't know how I describe my ideas. I guess it's only because I grab inspiration for what I can and stuff. but beyond that, that's what I could say. And here, I was originally gonna write a story about how the two swap genders or something like that, but I'm still thinking of that, because before you ask, no, it's not gonna be like Rama 1/2. It's gonna be something a little different. No, it's not gonna be that long. Maybe around, say, I don't know, like 12 chapters where she is a man and he is a woman. I can't say, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this one I did write, and because here's, I've started out as a story arc or something like that, but I want to try and redo it in such, I guess you could say, but I'm still thinking if I should redo it or something. But I can show you what I have so far, if anything. Because, yeah. I write a lot, if you notice, like right here, because I'm gonna try and redo it somewhat, but if you see right here, it's like almost up to 8,000 words. Or 8,000. You know what? I want to think about it. What I think of if I said, is that how many words were in SpongeBob from the episode Procrastination? Because now I think about, I say, no, I think it was either less or more. I haven't seen SpongeBob in a while, so I can't say. Because I know there's an episode called Procrastination where you have to write, what, 80 words, 100 words, something like that, because I know it's a lot. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my writing and stuff, but I usually write transcripts for my writing. It's nothing too special. Oh, hey, Creative Webs. Nice to see you. But yeah, almost 8,000 words. How many was in SpongeBob? I forgot how many were in there. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. What else was there? Hold on. Yeah, yeah, I'm still... Okay, so I'm probably gonna get rid of this one, and I'll probably leave this up for anyone who wants to see it. But beyond that, I can't really say for sure. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite it and such. I'll have to see how it goes. I don't know why it's a trading card. But yeah, it's like, I want to make them into arcs or something. We'll have to see what it is. Oh, hey Zach! Nice to see you too. But yeah, I used to write transcripts of anything to judge by from what I write. Because I don't know why, I think it's because when I was in high school, I used to write stuff that were in transcripts, since I've read books like Raisin and Sun, I think I've read, and then there was also George Orwell's book Animal Farm. Which, considering George Orwell's 1984 now, yeah, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't really want to get into dark, gritty futures like that. But, yeah, I mean, But yeah, most of my transcripts are, like, about, say, the same length of, I guess... What is it? Like, episodes that are 22 minutes long, because I want to make them either 22 minutes long or maybe say 40 minutes long, because I want to write whatever I can, if anything. Transcript writing is fun to write, even my boyfriend does. Yeah, that's nice. And also put to be continued. Yeah, I remember how someone commented about that. Yeah, I'll have to be right back for a sec, so hold on. Alright. I'm back. Let's see. Alright. Oh, alright. Let me just show off a little bit of my writings, if anything. Just need to get myself settled first before anything, so yeah. I had to take care of some things, get a scene behind the scenes. So yeah. Okay, so maybe I can show off what my trading cards will look like. We'll have to see. Let me see. Just give me a sec so I can. I thought something bad happened to Rocky. He was being a bad boy because Rocky loves to be a bad boy. But that's him in a lot of ways. So, yeah, let me just pull up what the cards will look like if I ever get a chance to, but I can't say for sure when it'll be, because, like I said, it's gonna be a while for me to, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's taking me a while, so I have to show the training card templates I have so far, so let's pull them up. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so let me just pull them up on screen. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry, we be patient. Oh, hello, Angel. It's been a while since I've last seen you. Alright. Oh, no problem. So let's see. Share screen. Alright. Alright. Oh. Alright. Yep. Tomorrow I will go through a rebrand. Oh, that's nice, Zach. I hope it goes really well for you. But yeah, these are the trading card templates I have so far. Because let me just see if I can put myself at the bottom of the screen. Hold on. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I have it. So there we go. But yeah, these are the trading card templates I have for when I go do those books on unique girls and rarity boys. I need to change things after. Hold on. I need to change. Oh. Well, hopefully the rebrand goes very well. I'll say that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just showing you some stuff about my trading card here templates, because I did say this to my friends and all that stuff, but yeah, I make trading card templates to make for them and such, and for the record, I'm still in the process of doing what I can. Yep, new year, new me, as the saying goes. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I'm just here just trying to find out, yeah, the trading card templates, I make trading cards, like, I know my friends know I make trading cards and all that stuff. It's mostly because I'm trying to figure out what can I say for the description, because I've been, I used to collect trading cards and I used to make them and such, but I've stopped doing them on paper since I only do them on my phone, if anything. But yeah. But if anything, what really gets to me about these here trading card templates is that it took me like hours to make sure that they're even, they're all sorting out and such, and yeah. Because I don't know why, I just want to make something for these spin-offs, and maybe I'll show them off whenever I do with them. But we'll have to see how it goes. Withdrawn. But yeah, I have this habit of making cards, if anything, but I can't say exactly, like I said, I can put the picture up, if anything, but beyond that, I can't say, because this is what they'll look like, if you want to see a picture of what they'll look like, just by the template of it. Here's one of the girls I call Lemon Frost. But, yeah. Nothing too special, but still in the process of making them, if anything. But, yeah, I'm rambling a lot. But as for, everything else I've been doing so far, I guess you could say, like, I guess I can show off, how I've been thinking of my channel so far, I guess I could say, for the record, but nothing much going on there. I tried to do one, but it looked like a throwback goth Pokemon character. Hey, goth Pokemon would be pretty cool to see, if anything. Raz, I think it would look pretty cool, because, I mean, I'm a sucker for anything like that from Pokemon. Rambling's fine, Flamingo, we're here by choice, I think. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what else to say, because I'm gonna be closing out soon, maybe around, I'll stay around for 15 more minutes, but yeah. Let's see. Because let me see. I guess I can show off what I've been doing so far on my channel lately, but I have to say, I was not expecting this video, of all things that I've done with my friends and everything. I did not expect it to go so well, if anything, because, my god, we were all just roasting that Star Giant, if anything. But then again, they deserved it. But that's like the most popular stream, if anything. But yeah. Yeah. About where all of them were. Yeah, we're all reacting.
Like, we learned, like, the investigation team learned that Chelsea isn't actually in love with Star Giant and has just been struggling to get out of that relationship. But I'm not too sure why she does. Like, I get the idea on why, because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, based on what I heard, like, Star Giant has blackmail on Chelsea, and I think, like,
Now, when I first heard this, when I was rewatching the stream for myself, I knew that Star Giant would do a lot of stuff that was shitty, I'll say that, but my god, for him to go so far as to blackmail Chelsea, that's where I lose all shit after that. Like, you have this person who you were willing to say you were gonna get married, but thankfully Star Giant's not getting married, thankfully, because I don't know who had married such a dingus like that guy. But if anything, I just feel like that's where I broke all patience after that. Like, seriously, why would you go so far as to do such a thing?
not too sure if this is one of it, but like I think the
wait, hold on. Did you just said blackmail?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? He went that far? Are you kidding me?
I think so. Yeah.
That is literally evil.
My God.
You know what?
No, that is borderline psychotic.
Let me end this. I'll see y'all in my channel.
I don't.
After this.
What? Blackmail is just
But you serious? Blackmailing?
Yeah.
blackmail of all things.
He went that far?
Are you surprised? Like, do you know how far?
I mean, no, you know what, fair point. I didn't know he was that fucking crazy. I mean, I know he was stupid, but I didn't know he was fucking borderline crazy, that fucking desperate.
But yeah, after learning about this whole thing, then, and here's what I have to ask. If you say you were gonna marry someone and then go so far as to blackmail, I have to ask, why would you do such horrendous things like that? Because I feel like that's really something I can never understand. Like, I get that there are times where you want to do something by yourself, if anything, but it's another when you realize that that's way too far as it goes. Like, seriously, I don't even understand why Sargent would go so far as to do that. That's just, oh my god. Like, maybe it's just me, and I think it's just me when saying that, but I just never understood that. Like, why would you, in God's green earth, want to blackmail someone just because, oh, like, it's because you couldn't handle about the marriage? Because if anything, I wouldn't marry Sargent even if he was the last guy on earth. That's like the least I can expect. But, let's see. There was, I guess I can show something else, if anything, but yeah. I'm just here thinking to myself, like, Sargent, you've really screwed yourself. Whenever. Kill me with kindness, but wait. Kill me with kindness, but you gotta realize that the Raspon is coming back to you. And simple, Ryan is a Spawn estate. I feel bad for saying Spawn because that's like my favorite anti-hero. Because I'm like, wait, Spawn? That's a definition of saying that, oh, my favorite anti-hero. He's not really a superhero, he's more like an anti-hero, if anything, but yeah. I just never understood why they do such things. Like, if anything, it just makes you question yourself. Why on God's earth? Like, of all the things you can do, you want to get married, and this is how you do it. Heathen child of Satan. And I'm just messing with you, Gal, but you don't have to take it that seriously. I'm just saying because I just love Spawn so much, but that's just me. But I can't believe but as for what I have to say here before anything, I'm gonna have to say right here and now that when I started doing these videos on Star Giants and all that stuff, I was not expecting myself to, like, 'cause I had people watch my videos just to see me talk about Star Giant, but it wasn't, like, say, as much as I thought. But here, if you guys want me to, I'll show you, say, I'll show you, what was it? Yeah, about how Maddie found me, if anything, because he did say he was trying to find people to see if the word got spread it out about Mr. Enter, but I can show you a little bit of it. Just to see, because he comes up in the 7-minute mark, but I'm not going to put my voice, because my voice was buffering, my audio was jacked up, and still. So, let's go back to my channel again. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, where is it now? Yeah, this is my reaction to it right here. But it's not that good. I wish I could. I think I should redo the reaction. I think I can do that, but we'll have to see how the time goes, because I hadn't skimmed over it and I've kept pausing every now and then and still not knowing what to expect. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, so, yeah, I'm just gonna put myself at the bottom of the screen so maybe you guys can see it better, but let's see. Because I don't want to detract too... I don't want to get too many detractors when I talk about certain people and such, if anything, because, let's be honest, that's not really for me to handle as such, but yeah. But yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. I found Maddie's channel right after all the Star Giant stuff. I kind of stayed silent, just... Yeah. I was kind of nervous when talking to, Maddie for the first time, because I was not expecting myself to, talk to him, because I don't know why. I just have this notion where if I talk to artists or other people that are talented or something, I'm just gonna be nervous into thinking, should I talk to them? Because I get nervous very, very easily, and I did not expect him to find me, because this was during the time when I was still trying to find my footing as a YouTuber. So yeah, right here is where you can see him right there. But if anything, I feel pretty bad that he had to go through with Star Giant. That's like really something I always feel bad for. All these people who worked for Star Giant never properly credit these people or pay them or anything. It's like you had these people you hired and didn't make, give them any sort of profit. Like, I get that it's not easy to make money for yourself, if anything, but like, what are you doing, huh? Like, what are you doing all of a sudden? You have these people you're hiring and you just don't even come to something like that. Because something tells me that you could have at least done this yourself and everything. He's still doing fine after that got dug. Hopefully he gets a new... Yeah, I hope so too, Zach, because I feel pretty bad. I feel pretty bad that had to happen. Because, seriously, I'm just as upset that this been like that. Okay, yeah, let's see. What do you... Yeah, wait, yeah, I got so frozen when Maddie's hearted. Coming actually fine. Yeah, had to step up for a bit, but I'm back now. Yeah, I was just talking to my chat about how Maddie found me on my channel. Yeah, I have like 4 videos on Star Giant, so I can show you them again. What kind of videos I did do aside from the live stream, the archive channel. I can point them out to you. So yeah, I can go through that quickly. So let's see. But yeah, if you look, he's right there. I found out Maddie after when Flamingo showed me his channel. Yeah, that was in February of this year, which I'm just starstruck that it's been 10 months since then. Oh my god. And I'm just here dazing. Like, I don't know why. Ever since, like, I don't know why. I just keep dazing to myself and saying, I don't know what I can say about 2025. It feels like part of me wants to say that I will feel like I'm what's the word? I'm not just starstruck, I'm still surprised how long it's been. But yeah, so yeah, I have like, let's see, the first time we ever collabed with each other was this one, but I don't like that one for, like I said, it was buffering and everything. And everything. There's this one where they hijacked my stream with Getatina doing his Helldivers and Maddie doing strong. I can show you a little bit of it. So yeah, let me show you. I'm not gonna put the audio up for obvious reasons, even though my audio is a lot better here than it was back then. So yeah, I'll show you. So yeah, this is where Getatina was doing his Helldivers, and we were just chatting, if anything. Which this was back in April. And then, let's see, where was it? Hold on, I'm skimming. So, let's see. And he was drawing, so yeah, this is where it is drawing. Okay, there we go. Look at that, Maddie's hijack machine, yay! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Raz. Let's see, yeah, Helldivers theme starts playing. Yeah. Yeah, Getatina loves playing Helldivers, and I watch him play it. That's Titanfall. Warhammer, I am trying to be cautious of watching that because I have a fear of gore and stuff like that. So I guess I get easily discouraged. Yeah. But, yeah. That's where... But yeah, it was so much fun when they hijacked it, and... Where was it? Okay, so here are the videos. So, over here... I can show you what I have so far from. So yeah, there was that video. There was me reacting to the Star Giant Be Better Today Than Yesterday video. Where is it again? Hold on. It was somewhere right here. Let's see. That was an old. Okay, there it is. Right here. Where I was reacting to Star Giant and the Be Better Today Than Yesterday video because I was already pissed off enough when they said, oh, I'm sorry for all of what I done, when Star Giant, you know you're not sorry. You just know you're not. I don't stream Because we can't handle the violence. Yeah, I'm sorry if that had to happen, Getatina. It's just, I don't know why. I just have this notion where I don't know if it's just me being a hypocrite, but I'm saying, how can I handle Mortal Kombat, but I can't handle Warhammer 40k? That just doesn't make sense to my book. It's like, what am I even doing? Am I really? But yeah, right there is where I was reacting to it. I'm not gonna put the audio up again, but I will show you the comments of. Hold on, should I show the comments? If anything, should I? Because I know for a fact that I. Let's see. Yeah, because I know and this is where they were. I don't go back to this video a lot, but the way they just hijacked him when they were playing a game there last month, oh my god. Are you running out of Magical Girl anime review? How many episodes? Wait, Drew says, how are you? Hold on, let me see if I can pull that up on screen. Let me see. Hold on. So Drew asked a question. Let's see. What are you saying? Hey, question. Are you running out of Magical Girl anime to review? How many episodes are you doing in 2026? I don't have an exact number, but I have plenty on my schedule as is, so I'm good to go with my Magical Girl podcast, because the next one I'm doing is Granbell, a mecha / Magical Girl series. It's only 13 episodes long, but I have to get into doing that soon. Yeah. But yeah, right here's where they started hijacking. Well, I hope at least 2026 can be good for you. Yeah, 2026, I'm not asking for it to be the best year, I'm just asking for it to be decent at least. That's like the most I can say. Or the least I can say. I don't know why I say most. Because decent, mediocre, I mean, I'm not saying anything too provocative, just, yeah. Oh yeah, that one's absolutely funny. Oopsie. I don't know what happened there. I guess I must have exited my house by accident. I don't know what happened there, but still. But yeah, I mean, I'm just rambling and stuff, but I hope that's about does it. I really hope you don't mind me just going out for a bit, if anything. But yeah, that was just me. I don't know what happened there. I kind of exited myself out for a second. You saw my chair. But yeah, not asking for much. But as for 2026, I don't know what to expect for the future. That's something I don't know about. But I will say one thing's for sure. I'm asking for decency, because this year was just not just fast, it was also chaotic, to say the least. Like, but I guess that's what happens when because every day this year I'm just here saying, Jesus, is it just me, or do I feel like this year went faster than I hoped it would have? I don't know if that's just me. But beyond that, I'm just here rambling, not much of anything. 205. But yeah, not much to say other than that, really, because I guess I'm gonna log off and probably make dinner soon, if anything. But I'm just what is it? I guess I can say that but if I had to say one more thing before I log off, I will say that 2025, I think it's because when you get right down to it, there's a lot of things that happen. Oh, hold on. This year, for me, might not have been perfect, but I still have a pretty decent still had a pretty decent one, especially because all the bangers we got in K-pop and Demon Hunters and Knights of Guinevere. Yeah, speaking of Knights of Guinevere, I actually watched that for myself today because I finally had the chance to, and I have to say, it was wonderful when I watched it. I'm not gonna go ahead and do a reaction video on that because I would do reaction videos on, say, how Star Giant takes and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna do any other reactions because I don't want to have Glitch do a series. But Knights of Guinevere, it should be a series because that really does look like it has a lot of potential, and it's made by the same person who gave us the Owl House. So yeah, we'll have to see what the future holds us. I mean, seriously, I hope Glitch treats Dana Terrence better. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah, because Disney didn't want their brand to be made like that. Like, what the fuck? But, yeah. Considering that to the creator used to work, yeah, like, I don't know what it is with Disney, especially because they're taking pot shots of a lot of stuff. It's unbelievable. Like, Disney, you have this and going on, and then you just do this. That's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what the hell? But what really gets to me now that I think about it, I think what really sucks about creators these days is just they don't really get their works out there as much. And I'm just here saying that creators that have passion in their work shouldn't be screwed over, but then again, we don't know what to expect of all that stuff. So, any questions, if anything, before I head off? And now Disney wants to sell implementing AI. Oh my god, don't even remind me, Zach. I fucking hate AI. Disney is just a black hole where ideas go to die. Indie animation is what I stand for. Yeah, I mean, indie animation, it deserves more praise, but Disney animation, as someone who grew up with a ton of Disney, I still feel like, I don't know if I should feel pity for them, I don't know if I should say what I feel about everything that goes on, but yeah. But hey, I mean, you know, I could do I don't know if I want to do a video about what I think about animation as a whole, because I don't think anyone's gonna watch that. I don't think so, because my videos don't get as much as they can. Yeah, it just really sucks. Like, animation from passionate creators want to give more to the world, and then they just get screwed over. And it's like, indie animation, I hope they... personally, I think they deserve better praise than they already do. Zootopia 2 may have been a recent success, but the reputation recovery still has a way to go. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Zootopia 2 because, again, I'm slow with life, but I do feel bad about how that's not enough, if anything, but I don't know. I hope my own stuff can get out there when I start publishing on YouTube, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I started YouTube around, like, I started making my account around 2019. Let's see. I might stream Helldivers 2 tomorrow. Oh. But, yeah, I mean, if anything, I would do videos about how I feel about animation, but I don't think I'm qualified, because I really want to do more Magical Girl podcasts. I want to talk about some questions, and... Oh, and by the way, for something that's upcoming, around... I don't know if I'll do it in March, but maybe in April. I don't know when, but I want to... Like, this Jose list I've done, but it didn't really go anyplace, so I want to do a Jose marathon where every day I'll do a short video on the Jose anime I've looked at so far. But, yeah. Oh, and I will be there. Oh, you guys are amazing in your own way, and I appreciate that. But, yeah, I don't really think there's much for me to say because I'm gonna be hopping off soon. Flemmy, here's what I'll say. Do content you want to do, create. Yeah, passion. That's my motto. That's a great motto. I'll say that. But yeah, I'm passionate about, because what you need to know about me is that for my videos is that I do. Oh wow, I need to see it. But yeah, I'm just here saying that wait, hold on, let me see. I plan to make a flip note on Friday. I will. It will have. Oh, that's real nice. Having Mattio's. Why did I say Mattio? I meant Matty. I'm so dumb with my words. It's so bad. Like, seriously, the stupid slurs I have sometimes. It will be up on. Let's see. Emo page. Oh, let's see. But yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to find for my footing because I'm still doing more Magical Girl podcasts. I do Chillaxing streams on occasion if I can. I just don't know how. Since they're really inconsistent, my live streams here and there. That's like the least I can describe them. But as for the other stuff, I want to do other stuff like the Jose Marathon, which again I'll do. I want to go more in depth about these here Jose anime around, I guess not March, maybe April, because okay, I did the video in March, but one thing you need to know is that I want to go about a marathon, say the Jose Marathon, and see how that goes. And it's not gonna be a podcast, it's just me. Think of it like seeing real, except not as many, like every day a month, because I have only 13, but I only want to do 10 out of those, because I already did do a video on Utena, Magical Girl Ore, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, Usagi Drop, which I'll add to the playlist, but think of it like that as a pilot. But beyond that, I don't really have that. I'm gonna go more in depth about the others, and hopefully maybe I can do a redo on the Pecho Horse, because I feel like that video could have been better made, since I only made it in October of 2023, and no, not 2023, 2024. These years go by so fast, I have a hard time keeping up. But yeah, I don't have that much to say, but does anyone have any questions? Anything? Before I log off? I'll wait here for like maybe a minute or two before I log off, but yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna take a drink of my... What are your hopes for 2026? My hopes are to, I guess, to, what is it? I guess to, have more in depth with my videos, and maybe go about how, maybe talk about writing tips and stuff like that. We'll have to see how that goes, because, like I said, I want to do a Jose Marathon, but I want to do the Magical Girl podcast first, considering I have 28 episodes on that podcast, and I still have more to do, because that's one of my passions, and my writings, and as well as... Oh. Yeah, that was my mom sneezing. Sorry about that. Have you ever watched Murder Drones Fly Me? That's from Blurt, which... put out. I haven't seen Murder Drones yet, but I'll get the chance to again. But again, slow with life. I'm pretty slow with a lot of stuff when it comes to keeping up with everything. And before anyone asks, no, I can't do any videos on Glitch at the very least, because I don't think there's anything much I can say about it that no one else has said before. Speaking of Glitch, yeah. That's... Speaking of SMG4, I feel pretty bad they retired a few days ago. I mean, I didn't do a reaction video because a lot of people keep popping up and saying, oh, my reaction to SMG4 ending, and I said, yeah. press S to pay respects to SMG4. Yeah, I feel pretty bad because I'm like, really? They're ending? I mean, I get that they have to move on and stuff, but jeez. That's pretty sad, all things considered. That they had to move on and stuff. It's... I mean, you gotta know when, like what Maddie said in one of his live streams, you gotta know when the party ends. Because, yeah. But, yeah, it's just pretty sad. That's, because I want to say that I hope that 2026, there's another thing I hope that'll be better. Wait. Yeah, given how Glitch spins off of... Yeah. But one thing that does bother me about this, whole thing about SMG4, that doesn't bother me. One thing that bothers me about YouTube for myself, I just hope they can get rid of this AI garbage, because I really can't stand how much it's been bothering me, and I'm just here saying hopefully they'll get rid of it, because I really can't stand the level of how much the government wants to keep pushing it. Like, let the parents do their job. I wonder if SMG4 himself will be working full-time at Glitch now. That would be pretty cool if he did. Because, Glitch seems to be, giving Dana Terrence a chance, so I don't see why not. But, yeah. Any more questions before I log off? Anything? Because I'm gonna be, getting dinner ready for my folks. So yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. SMG4 feel off so hard. He was kind of forced to retire here. Oh, yeah. I feel bad for anyone who has to retire, especially when you realize that, oh, they're gonna be on there for a while, and as such, they have to move on, and I think that's kind of the same way with me. Sometimes I ask myself, what would happen if I retired, but I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. Though, admittedly, knowing how YouTube goes, we'll have to see how it goes. I can't wait to keep the Princess Maddie bit going, where he streams again. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Maddie, I hope he's able to do his Q&A soon, because I know he's going to be doing that. Yeah, I remember Mad Pat's retirement. I think, someone... Yeah. Wait, I do. Yeah, I do too. It's... Like Maddie said one time in one of his streams, you have to know when the party ends. But, yeah... It's just a theory. A game theory. Oh my goodness, I'm just rambling on while you guys keep talking to me. But I guess that's really the thing, though, because every time I look back at your videos of mine, I'm just here saying that I have, like, after this one it'll be 103, but still. Princess Maddie is so stupid to fuck. Princess Maddie? Or like King Maddie? Your Majesty, what can I do for you? For the prince and princess? Let's see. But yeah, you guys really mean the world to me. I mean, if anything, 2026, like I said, I'm not asking for much. I just wanted it to be a decent year. That's like the least I could ask for. But yeah. We all burst out laughing in the chat, and Massey lost his mind too. I wish I could show a little bit about how Maddie lost his mind, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to make it look like I'm stealing his videos, because I only watch, I only do my own videos and show my videos off of anything, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, and I was still watching that bit when he was still laughing, so yeah. It's like, dude, you have to get a grip of yourself. But if anything, now that I think about it, sometimes you're saying, well, if you can call yourself a prince, says I can call myself a prince, because I sometimes call myself a prince at times, despite being a female. But I guess because of my tomboyish nature, I don't really know. Wait, hold on. If you wish to show some stuff on me, I don't mind. Yeah, I just okay. Let's see. I'm gonna head out. See you, Flamingo. See you, everyone. As Maddie would say, stay friendly, neighbors. Yep, that's what Maddie would say. Yeah, see you, hey, Galva. I hope I'm pronouncing your name because my accent can't give it away at times. Anyone else have any questions? I guess no. But yeah, I mean, I just can't believe how fast this year went. But if there's one thing I want to say before I log off, I just hope that I can do like my Jose marathon, which again, I want to do that sometime. And so, okay, you pronounced it fine. It's okay. Okay, thanks. Just to make sure. All right. Anyone else have any questions before we end things off now? Before the next live stream. Nice work on the live stream. Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe how fast this year went. I'm just here saying that it was just the new year, and that's all. Alright, not me. Anyone else? Oh. See you in the next stream. Stay positive. I'll try to stay positive. Thanks, Zach. Alright, anybody else before anything? Because I'm just gonna wait here just for a little bit till I log off, if anything, so that way you can just do that. Yeah. But I have to say, it's a pretty fun live stream, I'll say that. Alright. Well, see you all next time, and as always, stay safe, look fantastic, everybody, and I'll see you all around. I'll see you.